And are we going? Yeah, I think we're live. Oh, we're recording at least. Hello, everybody. Slaan here, and we're back in Alpha 19. We're back in Project Slaanhatten. Just a short video to basically say it's time to start again. I've been watching a few things on YouTube, watching a few other people review some of the Fun Pimps live streams. In particular, there's a section on the Alpha 20 Dev Diary, which I'm just looking at now. One little bullet point: city tile system randomly places city buildings into tiles so that they are aligned well with each other and city streets. Sound familiar? Multi-layered for sewer systems, below ground level buildings, and the ability for ends of one tile to match up with those of an adjacent tile so that everything generates looking consistent and aligned. And I'll be honest, it just felt like for the first time since about Alpha 14 that random gen for someone like me building stuff like this is about to get really, really damn exciting. And in the video that I was watching on YouTube, he's got the dev diary in the background, and you just catch a glimpse of the city block with, I think there's 4 or 5 buildings on there as the paths. And I don't think the style's 100% amazing, but it looked really fucking damn good. So I was sitting thinking, we had quite a few live streams. I'm saying quite a few. We done 5 exactly, where I was kind of showcasing how I was building, playing in the editor, using the world editor. I still get a lot of questions about sleepers, how to use the world editor, what can you do, what can't you do, and I think a lot of people could probably benefit from seeing someone like me building and making prefabs the way that I do it. I'm fairly proficient with the editor. I don't use the super digger anymore. If I want to make a hole, I discovered only a few days ago after doing it for years that if I hold down shift I can just left click and away things go. So accidentally machine gunning half of your prefab away is not going to be a thing anymore. So I thought I would show this off. I was really thinking like an actual scratch built. This is where I started with nothing, because this is a custom map. If I turn these off, it's literally a flat map with the river runs down the middle. And these little dots are just what nitrogen threw in. I think it's where the water points are, but we'll sort all that out as we go. So there'll be heavy terrain map altering. I've literally just planted the seed. I've got ideas for this little district further down the line, but for now it's a proof of concept. We've got a basic style of building. It was actually taken from one of the studio prefabs out of the compo pack, which I rebuilt and then rebuilt and then rebuilt again. But we get a little sort of area that kind of, it all looks the same, but over time we'll refurbish the interiors of these 2 variants of the building and ideally get almost every single one of them looking unique. But initially it was just something so that when we start working in the project, we've got a little bit of something to look at, and then if people want to have a quick look at sleepers, we can dive in and fix these bits here. If they want to have a look at mesh generation, we can dive in and do it with stuff that we've already got. And then moving forward, everything new that gets put into the map is going to be live streamed on Twitch. Woohoo! Slaan TV is almost set up. Some lovely person on the internet stole my name, so Slaan TV was about as original as I could get. But it's a way for people just to dive in and out and see how I do things. And if you've got some questions, if you're having trouble with a prefab, if you've previously followed a video that I've done and didn't understand something, the Chinese guy who was asking about sleepers because he was doing translations for a guide over there, get into the live stream and we'll maybe do an hour and just to talk sleepers or whatever. I don't really know what the schedule is going to be. I don't know how it's going to go. The big worry is that building is going to be boring as fuck. I think people are going to be happy to tune in and watch us fly around for 5 minutes and see what's funky, but the main thing is going to be like, where can I download it, or is it ready yet? So there'll be a few things. If I've got to do a prefab clinic and something along those sorts of lines, looking at community prefabs and how we can fix them, or for ideas, anything like that, some kind of collaboration, I don't know, the sky's the limit. But the main thing is all of the project work is close to 100% of the work on this map and any future prefabs is hopefully all going to be done live now. So when it comes back to YouTube, I'll have big chunks of content that I can maybe trim down into some more makeshift guides, or I'll still shoot the odd guide every now and again. But we can learn things together on Twitch. I mean, I'm a prefab wizard, but I'm by no means a master. There's still things that I learn, like that you can hold down shift and click on something to delete it. You know, something so simple. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you and everybody soon. I think probably within the next week or so. I want to try and get it done. Just learning the fundamentals of the follower notifications and all the other little things that you're going to want on Twitch. But I really look forward to having people coming on just to say hello and engage a little bit, talk some prefabs. We'll maybe watch the future live streams and things like that. Purely 7 Days to Die related. I might occasionally further down the line stream some other things like New World's due out soon. I will be spending a little bit of time on there and other bits and bobs, but initially I just want to focus on 7 Days to Die, world generation, creating prefabs and just making the game a lot better. So until then, follow me on I forgot it already, Twitch TV, Slaan TV, fuck's sake. We'll get there. I'll be posting it all over anyway, the closer it gets to getting live. And I'll be updating the Project Slaanhatten thread on the official forums, probably at the very beginning of the first live stream. So if people want to tune in, download the project as it is, and work on some things as I work on them, like sleepers and things like that, then that's all going to be set up ready for you. But I'm starting to ramble now, so hopefully I'll be around for a lot more rambling on Twitch soon, and I'll catch up with you then. So